Hello, good evening, dear student. Today we will go to the next lecture of motion. Today we will discuss about the speed and velocity, types of speed, velocity and acceleration. Okay. So today we will discuss about the details about the motion and these motion related to speed, velocity and acceleration. So to let us study, in previous contents we are discussing about the distance and displacement. I think in previous video you can watch about it and details you can get idea. Then next, today we will go with the speed and velocity. Actually speed है क्या? So simple, we'll go about the speed. So what do you mean by speed? So simply we'll discuss about the speed and its details about the speed and velocity. Try to get idea about it. So speed means the distance or the speed in the object, that simply what? The distance covered by body in unit interval of time, that is simply called as speed. So simple, speed is equal to distance covered by the body divided by time taken, or it represent mathematically it can be represented as s by t or distance by time. So it is a simply what? It is scalar quantity and it gives no idea about the direction of motion of the object, as it is not a vector quantity. Only the vector quantity can identify the direction, but scalar quantity never identify any direction. Okay. Then next we will go to the, it can be zero or positive, but negative, never negative, because only negative can possible vector quantity. If it is zero, that means the body is at rest. When the body is rest, at that time speed be zero. Speed is equal to zero. Okay. And its SI unit is meter per second, and according to that is MKS system. This is your MKS systems, and in CGS system it is centimeter per second. Okay. Then simply you can convert it into kilometer per hour to meter per second. This is simple. 1 kilometer per hour, if we can represent it into meter per second, 1 kilometer can convert it into 1000 meter divided by 60 into 60, that is 1 hour is equal to, simply this value is equal to 3600 second. Okay, this is 1 hour. 1 hour is equal to. Then if you divide, then you will get what? 5 by 18. So it is a unit. When you will multiply with 5 by 18, then it will convert it into meter per second, or just in the reverse, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. So simply very interesting concept. What? The speed of the light is this much, always remain constant. Okay. So simple idea you know about the speed. Then we will go to the speed and the types of the speed. Speed are the mainly the speed is a scalar quantity and it can be divided into 4 types. That first is uniform speed, non-uniform, average speed and instantaneous speed. So that it will consider these 4 types of speed. That is 4 types of speed. If we represent the speed in 4 types, that is simply what? Uniform speed and non-uniform speed, average speed and instantaneous speed. Okay. So if we discuss about the next, just we will go about the uniform speed. So what do you mean by uniform speed? So simply we can get uniform speed. What do you mean by uniform speed? Uniform speed. If we go, just if we find out, uniform speed means, just try to understand. Okay. Suppose this vehicle at 0 minute it cover 1 kilometer in 1 minute. It cover 1 kilometer in 1 minute, and next in second 2 minutes it cover again 1 kilometer. Again in 3 minutes it cover again 1 kilometer. That means what? The speed remains same with interval of time. So simply we can say that what do you mean by uniform speed. Now equal distance, simply what an equal distance covered by the body, equal distance covered by the body, equal distance covered by body in equal interval of time, in equal interval of टाइम। मजेदार का काम है। तो एवरी मिनट 1 मिनट 1 मिनट 1 किलोमीटर, 1 मिनट सेकंड 1 किलोमीटर, थर्ड मिनट 1 किलोमीटर। तो सिंपली इट इज यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड। यूनिफॉर्म मतलब इक्वल डिस्टेंस कवर्ड इन इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम। जस्ट next if you go, just here you will also find out this distance. Suppose this vehicle is moving with 5 meter in 1 second, next 5 meter 1 second, next 5 meter 1 second, next 5 meter 1 second. तो टाइम इंटरवल इज 1 सेकंड। तो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड हाउ मच? 5 मीटर पर सेकंड, हियर 5 मीटर पर सेकंड, ये 5 मीटर पर सेकंड। तो सिंपल, दिस इज यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड। तो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड यू कैन गेट आइडिया व्हाट? ना इक्वल डिस्टेंस बाय इक्वल टाइम, इक्वल डिस्टेंस by equal interval of time, equal interval of time, interval of time equal interval of time. This is simply we can say what a uniform speed. Now you come to non-uniform speed. So simply non-uniform speed, just you think non-uniform speed means what? Unequal distance, unequal distance in equal interval of time, interval of time। समझ में आया? नहीं आया? सोचो। सपोज मान लो दिस व्हीकल और दिस मोटरसाइकिल इज मूविंग हियर 5 मीटर, मान लो दिस 5 मीटर कवर इन 1 सेकंड। नेक्स्ट इट कैन बी सपोज 15 मीटर, नेक्स्ट यू कैन से इट इज 15 मीटर देन इन 1 सेकंड। नेक्स्ट यू से इट इज व्हाट? Forget it. This is 15. Next is 12 meter in next 1 second. Okay. If you say 8 meter, this is just you forget 8 meter in 1 second. So at that time, the time interval is same. मतलब equal interval of time. Every time interval are equal, but distance are not equal. These distance are not equal. You will see clearly. Just I will tell you once more. This is 5 meter, this one is 15 meter, next time it is 12 meter, and third one is 8 meter, then it is 9 meter, and this is 6 meter. But the time interval is how much? The same, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So at that time you will consider this is 5 meter per second, this one is 15 meter per second, this one is 12 meter per second, and this one is 8 meter per second. Here 9 meter per second, and this one is 6 meter per second. So simply here you can find out what these are what the non-uniform. This if I add non-uniform speed, तो non-uniform speed समझ में आ गया? तो सिंपल सा लॉजिक ये non-uniform speed. Next we will go to the next what is average speed. तो what do you mean by average speed? तो simply I will go through average speed मतलब total distance covered by a body, total distance covered by a body in total time taken is called as average speed. Called as average speed. Simply you can say speed average is equal to I can write S1 first distance plus S2 plus S3 plus up to Sn divided by time T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus up to Tn. That means what? Simple logic. You get idea from this. I can explain, just you try to find out. Okay, just you find out. Suppose if a body is moving in the whole journey, this is the first to last journey. So in first journey, if a body can move, if a person or a body that can move, मान लो suppose 500 meter, okay, in 15 minutes, and next 800 meter in, मान लो दिस इज योर, थोड़ा फास्ट चला तो 20 मिनट, तो एट दैट टाइम सपोज नेक्स्ट, सपोज मान लो 200 मीटर, सपोज मान लो ये 10 मिनट, तो एट दैट टाइम इफ आई फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द आवर स्पीड, तो हियर डिस्टेंस यू कैन टेक दिस वन इज s1 डिस्टेंस and this one is suppose s2 distance and this one is s3 distance, and in the meantime time you can take as t1 distance and this is t1 time and this one is t3 time. So in t1 time distance 500 meter and t2 time this is t2 time distance s2 and t3 time this one. So now if you find out our speed is equal to, if you will go through this one you can get idea that 500 plus 800 meter plus 200 meter divided by total time आ गया 15 minute plus 20 minute plus 10 minute. If you calculate it, you can get what? Now hour speed. That you can get hour speed. Simple logic. Okay, it is 1500 meter divided by 20. ये 15 35. 10 45, this is 45. Okay, if you will reduce it or if you can write as meter per minute, okay, you can write as meter per minute, this is the meter per minute, that you can get the hour speed. Okay, then next if you will go through hour speed, you can get the instantaneous speed. So what do you mean by instantaneous speed? The instantaneous speed means the speed of an object, speed of any object instantly for short time period. So simply I can write that instantaneous speed is equal to ds, मतलब small change of the displacement divided by dt in the small time period. At that time simply you can say what? The instantaneous speed, and the instantaneous speed only can be measured by this speedometer. So speedometer you can say, okay, speedometer, so in speedometer you can measure only the instantaneous speed, but no other devices are there to measure the instantaneous speed. Clear? So instantaneous speed only it is in vehicles are there. Instantly if you are moving, at that time you can find out how much your speed is increasing or decreasing. Simply you can get idea. Just if you are moving in a plain road, less traffic are there, so at that time your speedometer, मतलब this indicator should be high, and if you are getting crowded, your speedometer low. So if you find out, observe immediately the speedometer is moving continuously. Okay, so you can get idea. You have seen in many cases, in your scooty, in your bike, in your car, and so many things you have seen, and this is only the measurement of the instantaneous speed. Okay, next we will go to the instantaneous speed. After this speed you can get idea. On basis of this you can solve also some numerical problem, and later on I will also solve for you. Okay, now we will go to the next part, that is velocity. So what do you mean by velocity? Simply velocity, this is velocity. So velocity means what? Simply velocity and speed is almost all same, but it is scalar quantity and vector quantity. Here velocity is rate change of displacement of a particle with time is called velocity. So simply velocity is equal to displacement by time interval or time, and it can be represented by S arrow, that is velocity is equal to S arrow, which is displacement and divided by time period. Okay, as velocity is a, simply you can say it is what? Vector quantity. It is a vector quantity, and velocity can be represented as positive, negative and zero. Positive, zero and negative, as it is vector quantity. Okay, same its SI unit is meter per second, and in CGS system, that is MKS system. MKS system, that is meter per second, and CGS centimeter per second. Just like the speed, here velocity are also uniform velocity, non-uniform velocity, average velocity, and instantaneous velocity. So they are very simple topic. Uniform velocity same, equal displacement in equal interval of time. Simply you can say equal displacement in equal interval of time. This is uniform velocity, and if you go through the non-uniform velocity, same unequal distance, unequal displacement in equal interval of time, or vice versa you can say, or vice versa you can say. Okay, here average velocity is very interesting. Average velocity VAV. So V average velocity is equal to U plus V divided by 2. When a body is moving with initial velocity and final velocity divided by 2, simply you can get average velocity. And instantaneous velocity, same, that is only measured by the speedometer. Speed can be measured and direction instantly you can measure. So this is what an instant measurement of speed and direction. Then you can say instantaneous velocity. So simple, uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. Then you will go through the average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Very simple logic. Okay, speed and velocity almost same, only the direction is a factor. Okay, but in this case, if you will find out direction is not for you, there is no calculation of class 9 case. If you will say there is no calculation of vector analysis, so here simply you can consider speed and velocity almost the same. Okay. Next, if you will go through the difference between, what is the basic difference between speed and velocity? Just you observe speed and velocity. If I can say, okay, so speed and velocity, both are, speed is defined in the rate change of distance, but here rate change of displacement. Okay, so as you know that it is scalar quantity, distance scalar quantity, speed is also same scalar quantity, but here you can find out it is vector quantity, right? And it can be negative or zero. It never be negative or zero. If it is zero, then the body is at rest. So if speed you can measure, then you cannot measure it is rest. Okay. Now you can observe this one also, but here negative, zero and positive, everything possible. Speed is velocity without direction. Same thing I told you, the direction here as it is the scalar quantity, it is directed the speed, velocity, speed and direction. दोनों बराबर. तो magnitude speed may or may not be equal to velocity, just like distance and displacement. But a body may passes different velocity but same speed. When it is possible that if a body is moving in unidirection and it return back, so at that time you can find out the difference between them. Okay. Then speed may increase or decrease with time. For a moving body, it is never zero. And velocity can decrease or increase with time. For moving body, it can be zero if the body is moving in a closed path, or just I told, if it move in its destination and again return back to its initial position. So at that time you can find out its velocity be zero, right? Just like distance and displacement we have discussed in the last video, okay, or last lectures. If you have not seen, you can go through it and you can find out it. Okay. Next, it is similar. Both case speed is measured in meter per second. Your velocity is also measured in meter per second. So simply you can get idea about the velocity and speed, what is the similarities between them and what is the dissimilarities or difference. शायद बहुत सारे टफ नहीं, बहुत इजी है, तो समझो, धीरे धीरे पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दो, समझ में आ जाएगा. राइट. नेक्स्ट इफ विल गो थ्रू द स्पीड एंड वेलोसिटी. नेक्स्ट इफ विल मूव, व्हाट इज एक्सेलरेशन. तो सिंपली यू कैन गो थ्रू द एक्सेलरेशन. तो व्हाट इज एक्सेलरेशन? सिंपली यू कैन गेट एक्सेलरेशन मतलब change of velocity. Change of velocity मतलब just like you can find out your scooty or bike, you can find out in your right side there is a handle. When you move like this, okay, it will rotate like this. At that time you can find out velocity can be increase or decrease. Okay, that is accelerator part, which accelerate the velocity or speed. So simply what acceleration if you consider, so acceleration means what? That is the rate change of velocity of an object with time is called acceleration. So simply change of velocity. So if we calculate the change of velocity is equal to what? If we go through the change of velocity, so exactly you can find out change of velocity, change of velocity, change of velocity. How can you change? Now final velocity, that is final velocity minus initial velocity, right? This is change of velocity, or I can write final velocity is v and minus initial velocity is u. That is change of velocity is equal to v minus u, which is written change of velocity is equal to v minus u, right? And if I say rate change of velocity, rate change of velocity, rate change of velocity. So what do you mean by rate change of velocity? Simple, you divided by time, means the change of velocity with respect to time. So now you can say change of velocity is equal to v minus u divided by, simply you can say time t. Okay, so rate change of velocity, this rate change of velocity is simply called as acceleration. Okay, so simply you can find out here acceleration means what? Now simply you can just observe acceleration. So acceleration means what? Acceleration is vector quantity, so that is arrow mark written, you can put arrow or may not, that is no problem. Okay, so change of velocity, just I told you change of velocity मतलब final velocity minus initial velocity, change of velocity. Then time interval मतलब time taken to change of velocity, that is time taken, that is divided by time. You can find out this is simply what? V minus u divided by t. That is simply considered as acceleration. So acceleration is a vector quantity and it's positive. If it is positive, its velocity increasing. If it is negative, velocity decreasing. When it is negative, at that time it is also called as retardation or deceleration. It is called as retardation or it is also called as deceleration. Okay, it is also called as deceleration. मतलब the negative acceleration, that means negative acceleration. So when negative acceleration is possible, simply I told you it is vector quantity, so vector quantity can be represented in negative, right? Okay, so simply if I write that is acceleration a is equal to negative, that means what? Now it is refer as retardation or deceleration. So at that time you can find out when acceleration is negative, at that time you can find out final velocity v is always less than initial velocity. Final velocity is always less than initial velocity. In this case only deceleration is negative. Clear? Okay, now you can find out that negative acceleration is also called as retardation or deceleration. I just already told. Okay, deceleration, or you can write as deceleration, which means the velocity decreasing with time. Just I told you decreasing with time, so that v is always final velocity is always less than initial velocity u. Okay, so simply acceleration is equal to, it can be measured by meter per second, SI unit meter per second, that is MKS system. in MTS system. If we find out in CGS system, that is centimeter per second inverse or second square in your CGS system. Okay, so this is 2 unit, you can find out it. And if we go through the representation of the dimension, so dimension means what? Just remember, dimension means representation of any derived quantity into its fundamental quantity. How? Just I explain you, then you can get idea about it. Okay, just I explain. Dimension, that means what? Acceleration is equal to, when velocity u is equal to 0, so at that time I can write v by t, where u is equal to 0. When the body start from rest, u is equal to 0 means, this means the body start from rest. So when the body start from rest, just to find out, when the body start from rest, at that time you can find out acceleration is equal to velocity by time. Now you see, velocity I can write as displacement by time into a time. This is divided by time, 1 by time. So displacement can be measured by the length. Okay, and here time can be measured by t, or here also it is also 1 by t. That I can write what? L1 and t inverse 2. Here mass is not represented, that's why you can write m0. So m0 L1 t inverse 2, which is called as the dimension, or simply the representation of the derived quantity in form of fundamental quantity. Okay, LMT, that is represented mass, length and time. When you represent mass, length in time form, then it is simply called as what? Dimension. So here the dimension of the acceleration is given. Okay, समझ में आया? तो right now, if we go through a simple question related to it, just here I will solve some question just to find out. Joseph jogged from end A to the other end B and straight 300-meter road in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Then return around and jog 100 meters back to the point C in another 1 minute. What Joseph's average speed and velocity in the jogging? Just try to solve. If the Joseph start from the body A, मान लो this is initial point A, okay, तो how much distance it cover? 300 meter. मान लो this is 300 meter, this is 300 meter. ये up to B, it move up to B in a particular direction, right? And it takes how much time? 2 minutes 30 seconds. So if you convert into only second, then how much second of this is equal to 2 minutes? 2 into 60, that is 2 into 60 plus 30, this is equal to 150 second. 150 second. Socho. And then turns around, the जगह 100 turns around. So यहाँ से थोड़ा turns around here to up to C. So this distance how much? 100 meter. This 100 meter back in 1 minute. Time is 1 minute. This 1 minute is equal to, we can say 60 seconds. Okay. So simply question is what? Find the average speed. So average speed, if you say average speed is equal to total distance, speed average is equal to here 2 times distance. First distance is how much? S1. First distance सोच लो. S1 is equal to 300 meter. And second T1 time is 150 meter. Second S2 distance how much? Again 100 meter. And T2 time is equal to how much? 60 seconds. Now if we apply this one, our speed is equal to S1 plus S2 divided by T1 plus T2. समझ में आया? कुछ हो सके तो उसको पोज कर लो, सॉल्व करो, उसके बाद आंसर चेक कर लो, तुम भी सीख जाओगे. ओके, तो नेक्स्ट इफ विल गो थ्रू दिस वन, पुट द वैल्यू that is 300 plus S2 is 100 divided by time is 150 second plus 60 second. Okay, so now you can get 400 meter divided by आगे कितना 210. If we reduce, then it is your 40 divided by 21 meter per second. This is your hour speed. Speed average is 40 by 21 meter per second. So we can get our speed. Now your velocity. So just if you think velocity, here if you find out the velocity, just you observe. So velocity is equal to what? Displacement by time. So how much displacement? अभी सोचो ये 300 meter in a particular direction. Okay. And 100 meter ये return opposite direction. मतलब S1 and S2 if I find out, suppose average initial velocity, final velocity is not given. If you find out velocity, then you can go through it. Here distance and displacement is given. So on this basis, if you find out V is equal to, simply you can go through S1 displacement, okay, plus S2 displacement divided by same T1 plus T2. Then S2 is how much? 300. ये minus because it is moving in opposite direction. So as it is direction is opposite, at that time you can take as minus divided by time how much? Now that is same 150 plus 60. Then you can find out here 200 divided by 210. Okay, if we reduce, then 20 by 21 meter per second. This one is what? Average velocity. If you find out, this is your average velocity, right? You can get idea from this question and gradually try to solve the questions. Okay, next question. Observe next question. Okay, this is the next question. Abdul, while moving to school, just read the question and find out the important keyword for you. Okay, Abdul driving the school, compute the average speed for his trip, that is 20 km per hour. Okay, on return trip along the same route, there is less traffic and average speed 30 km per hour. What is the average speed of the Abdul trip? Okay, just you observe. So here we cannot know about the Abdul's distance from school to home or home to school. So suppose this distance from Abdul's home, this is your home to school, your home to school distance. So your home to school distance. So how much distance it move, and in same case it return back. While it return same distance, let the distance be x. Okay, simply you can say distance. Let s distance. This is the s distance, and return also s distance. Okay. But right now, just I will say, he trip when goes to school. Abdul goes to school. At that time, just I will write, let the distance from home to school be s. So distance be s. Now, speed just going to school is equal to 20 kilometer. इसको किलोमीटर में ले लो, किलोमीटर. Okay. Then 20 kilometer per hour. Now you can find out time, because for finding the hour speed, total distance by total time is a factor. So time we have to find out. Just you observe here time. So simply time t1 is equal to how much? Speed s divided by 20 hour. So this is time. And speed for returning, speed ये लिख लेता हूँ, returning speed, returning. तो this is your less traffic, so speed थोड़ा ज्यादा है, that is 30 km per hour. समझ में आया? Now just you find out how much time it will take to return to home, the same distance remains same as divided by 30 hour. Okay, right now just if I find out, right now if we find out what, just if we find out hour speed. So how can we find out hour speed? Just to find out hour speed. So if simply hour speed is equal to what? Just if we find out hour speed is equal to speed average is equal to first distance s, second returning distance also s, but time is s by 20 plus s by 30. Now you go through 2s divided by your LCM 20 and 30. LCM how much? Go through 60. Okay, then 3s plus 2s. You can get idea about it. So here 2s divided by 5s and by 60, or you can go through 60 by 1. So s cancel, 2 and 5. How much? 12. So this is equal to how much? 24 kilometer per hour. So this is the hour speed of the Abdul while returning from the home to school and school to home. Just to find out the, this is your question, find the Abdul just to observe, this is the Abdul trip, hour speed. ये hour speed, तो ये hour speed, the hour speed how much? This is your 24 kilometer per hour. Okay, so like this you solve many questions related to the hour speed and average velocity. Okay, gradually if you solve more and more questions, you can get idea about it. Okay. Then if I go through the next question, very interesting question, what? A bus decrease its speed 80 km per hour, this is 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Find acceleration of the car. Sorry, acceleration of the bus. बस का acceleration निकालना है. Okay, समझ में आया? तो simply the car decrease from when starting point, at that time you can find out this one. What? Initial velocity. So I can say initial velocity u is equal to how much? 80 km per hour. Okay. And final velocity decrease हो गया, speed decrease हो गया. So that means 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour. Obviously you can find out here decrease हो चुका है. Okay. But ये decrease होने के लिए time interval कितना है? Time interval. So जो time interval है how much? That is 5 seconds. तो अभी टाइम निकालो 5 सेकंड. 5 सेकंड. तो इज इट पॉसिबल? हियर यूनिट आर किलोमीटर पर आवर बट टाइम इज सेकंड. तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू कैलकुलेट. तो एट द टाइम यू हैव टू मेक द स्पीड इन मीटर पर सेकंड. सेकंड का टाइम है ना, तो यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट. तो हाउ कैन यू कन्वर्ट दैट? सिंपली आई कैन से 80. In the lectures we told that is if 80 km per hour, if you convert then 5 by 18 you just multiply 5 by 18. Okay, so 18 if you reduce that is your 9 and 2 it is 40. So 40 into 5 that is 200 by 9. That means this is meter per second. आ गया मीटर पर सेकंड में. ये initial velocity, final velocity is equal to 60 into 5 by 18. सेम 18 को रिड्यूस करो 6 में. 6 ये 10, 6 3 18, 6 10. दैट मीन्स आ गया 150. 50 by 3, राइट? दैट इज मीटर पर सेकंड. तो राइट नाउ यू विल फाइंड आउट व्हाट? जस्ट टू फाइंड आउट एक्सेलरेशन. तो सिंपली वी कैन गेट आइडिया एक्सेलरेशन. एक्सेलरेशन इज इक्वल टू v minus u divided by time. So final velocity how much? Here 50 by 3. So 50 by 3 minus initial velocity u how much? 200 by 9. And time taken for change of this velocity, that means what? Time how much? Time is 5 seconds. This one is 5 seconds. Just 5. Okay, now you just calculate. तो 3 and 9 का एलसीएम कैलकुलेट कर लो, ये हो गया 9. ओके, तो ये इंटू 3 तो 150 माइनस 200. ओके, इंटू टाइम हो गया 1/5. राइट, तो इफ यू कैलकुलेट दिस वन इज हाउ मच ना 50 नेगेटिव 50 बाय 9 इंटू 1/5 तो 5 को ये रिड्यूस कर लो 10 के साथ, तो ये 10 50, तो दैट मींस नेगेटिव 10/9 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. As it is negative, then you can say it is acceleration or it is retardation. Obviously it is retardation क्योंकि स्पीड डिक्रीज हो रहा है. जहां पर डिक्रीज हो रहा है, I told you, जहां पर फाइनल वेलोसिटी एंड इनिशियल वेलोसिटी का रिलेशन देखो, सपोज रिलेशन चेक कर लो, पता चल जाएगा. वेलोसिटी फाइनल वेलोसिटी v is less than u. When v is less than u, at that time a is always acceleration is always negative, and this negative acceleration is simply called as retardation. Retardation मतलब decreasing of velocity. Decreasing of velocity. You can get idea and you can get the solution of the questions. Right? In this way, you have to solve questions, and next lecture I will come with this graphical representation of motion. How you can represent the motion in graphically. Okay. After that, we will go through the equation of motion. Then complete the chapter. In 2 lectures, I hope we can complete the chapter. Very soon to you. Okay. Thank you. Keep learning.